Was killed. Last week, a Fort Worth police officer was robbed of a gun in a fight. Tonight, Ken Capps reports on why criminals are more prepared to seize any advantage they can.
In the police business, it's called weapons retention. It means holding on to your gun. And for officers in the Metroplex, it's getting harder all the time.
In Fort Worth, our officers are working one-officer units.
Fort Worth Police Chief Tom Wyndham says his officers here must be extra careful in a confrontation. There's no partner like in Dallas to cover. And this man, Donnie Watson, proved last week that a single officer, even with his gun holstered, is at risk. Watson stripped Officer John Heimberger of his revolver.
The criminals out there, they've kind of harassed me about it since Mr. Watson did get my gun away from me.
John Heimberger says he will be even more careful from now on, but gun experts claim it's hard to combat desperate people willing to attack police.
I don't think it's got anything to do with bravery, more or less stupidity. Anyone who's willing to attack an armed officer certainly does have some idea of what's going to happen to them.
Dennis Chevalier now trains security officers in Fort Worth. Shot 3 times by a drug dealer as a cop. He says the #1 rule for officers is a simple one. So simple it's almost always forgotten. Be aware.
You can never get enough training. You never can.
Holster design is now being studied to better protect an officer's gun, but neither Fort Worth police nor gun experts are willing to show how an officer protects his weapon.
We're interested in the protection of law enforcement community, and I don't think it serves the interests of law enforcement community or law-abiding citizens to illustrate to potentially violent people how law enforcement people hang on to their weapons.
FBI figures show 1 out of every 5 officers killed in the line of duty is shot with his own gun. Ken Capps, Channel 4 News.